Welcome back. We're going to be going through some of the meals that I've had in these last couple months this year. This first picture here is from a local vegan restaurant, and it's a Hippy Salad. It's mixed greens, red cherry tomato, a variety of seeds. You have an herb green pepper dressing, and then you have more protein on the left with the lentil kitchery. This kitchery doesn't have rice. It's essentially the ingredients, as you can see on the screen. It's got mung beans, lentils, and so forth. And the combination of these together is just a magnificent high plant protein meal. And so you have the seeds that really punch up the protein, you have the high protein to calorie ratio of the greens, and then you have the lentils, the beans on the left. So in this next picture we have, this is a homemade meal. We have a vegan Caesar salad on the right. That's some vegan Caesar dressing. Just a little bit of fat goes a long way. Plus it actually helps absorb some of the fat-soluble vitamins and antioxidants in those leafy greens, the romaine. And then you got some black pepper, which has piperine, which has a variety of benefits. And then on the left you have navy beans, which are absolutely phenomenal. They have a good amount of resistant starch, which helps augment fat burning. And then you have the seaweed chips here, which with wasabi, which adds some spice to it. The calorie count on the wasabi chips is ridiculous. It's like less than 20 calories in the whole package, and it's just a fantastic kind of overall semblance here of nutrition. And also the navy beans are really fantastic for helping colonize the gut microbiome in a favorable way. This next picture we have awesome red pomegranate seeds with some pistachios and walnuts, which, by the way, pistachios are the only nut that has chlorophyll. That's what gives it the green hue. And then you have the highest omega-3 fat nut with walnuts. This is an awesome snack, and I find the flavor profile as well as the texture just goes really well with this. Just phenomenal. Here, this is a Whole Foods meal I had for lunch. I actually just had it recently. So we have raspberry ketone-rich raspberries as well as raspberry polyphenols. And then you have macadamia nuts, which I find just is a great pairing there in terms of flavor. And then on the left you have apricot cranberry glazed tofu. And then on the right you have a nice fall season salad with quinoa, high protein quinoa, which quinoa is the highest protein grain, if I'm not mistaken. Then you have kale in there with some mango, and you also have some butternut squash and apple. So, and I added some almonds on there, some sliced almonds. Here's a homemade snack after dinner. So we have on the left, a client actually made this for me. This is Dr. Furman's black bean brownie, which has black beans in there and some dark chocolate, which is rich in cacao. And then on the right, my favorite snack, frozen blueberries with some goji berries, walnuts, a little dark chocolate, and I do some hemp seeds in there to punch up the protein. Here is a purple sweet potato ice cream that I made, homemade, with a frozen banana, and I take a little piece of frozen purple sweet potato, which is a longevity food, and it's one of the staples in the original Okinawan diet. And you feel free to check out the video on how to make this recipe. And then you have goji berries on top. This is just phenomenal dessert. And then you have here, this is something new I just recently tried. So obviously I like to juice cranberries, and in fact I should just juice raw cranberries, and I have the juice, which obviously the research has shown, and just general knowledge, that it's good for prostate health, or in the urinary tract as well. But this here was a simple cranberry pulp salad. So usually I throw out the cranberry pulp, but I was like thinking, well, I didn't want to let it go to waste. Let me try and see if there's a way I can salvage it in a way that's palatable. And I found this combination was very palatable. Cashews are a creamy nut, and it could be because, one, they have a decent fat profile, high in monounsaturated fat, but also that they actually have a higher carb count, which actually kind of works really well and gives them a really good flavor. And the goji berries just work really nice. I actually found this a very easy, simple way to enjoy the cranberry pulp. And here we have this is a smoothie juice here. So we have a combination of, so the vegetable juice was juiced cucumber, ginger, kale, spinach, and parsley, and then some fruit that was blended in there was mango, peaches, and banana, and then I added some hemp seeds to punch up the protein. This is from a local juice bar. And then you have a arugula salad that I made at Whole Foods, and then some purple corn chips, and then a little drizzle of olive oil, shook it up, and then I had some other vegetables in there, like some raw onion and so forth, and it was just delicious. Lastly, my favorite place to go, Good Karma. This is their signature fire burger salad on the right, and then you have the Nutty Bliss smoothie on the left with a nice little garnish of mint. And I will tell you, that smoothie, it looks just as awesome as it's just a rich, creamy, beautiful smoothie, and just the color combination and everything. So with that, guys, it's just a little glimpse into some of the meals that I've had recently. And so this is a nutritarian vegan meal plan that I like, that I enjoy, and there's a lot of science behind it. So with that, I'd like to thank you guys for taking the time, and tune in next time.